A very good evening, everyone. Myself Priya is back again with the Hindi editorial analysis on 3rd November 2020. So, we are going to discuss for two articles of this editorial session. The first article is Back to School, and the second one is End of the Tunnel. Okay, so firstly, we are going to start with the first one, that is Back to School. Reopening will prevent a washout year for the students, but the pandemic is not past. Okay, what they're indicating here is when we reopen the schools or colleges, it will prevent from washout year. Why? Because without wasting that year, but we are not going to come out of the pandemic. The most significant aspect of continued unlocking of public activity during the COVID-19 pandemic is the decision of many states to reopen schools in November. While some, so what the significant aspect of many states is to reopen schools in November. While some, such as Andhra Pradesh and Assam, have allowed pupils back on campus from November 2nd. Yes, of course, in Andhra, like many other states, they have started schools already. Many others are waiting until Deepavali to resume classes. Okay, like if they start enough, again they have to give holidays in Diwali. So after completing, they can start the classes. Attendance at schools remain voluntary. So it's not compulsory. Attendance is it's optional, or you can say discretionary, non-compulsory. Okay, since the center's guidelines, which now extended until the end of November, specify that parents can decide what their ward should do. Like what their ward means room, compartment, or department. The ward was full of children infected with TB. Existing regulations allow research scholars and students who have to take up practical work to resume from October 15. But colleges remain understandably cautious and want to adopt a staggered approach to reopening. Staggered, what is meant by staggered? Stumble, wobble, sway, astonish, amaze. I was staggered at the pieces. Okay, staggered approach to reopening. India's revitalized public sphere outside containment zones, with shops and restaurants open and buses and urban trains on stream, is set to widen its scope as cinemas also open at half capacity. These activities will restore the sinews of the economy, but they come with the risk of exposing more people to the coronavirus. Okay, what is meant by sinews? A tendon, part of a structure that provides support and holds it together. These steel posts from the sinews of the building. Okay, at the end of several fatiguing months of restrictions, the belief that India has crossed peak infections and reduced its transmission rate could well prompt citizens to become taxed about safe behavior, proper universal use of face coverings, personal hygiene, and distancing norms. Okay, fatiguing. What is meant by fatiguing? Tired, exhausted, wear off. Loading and unloading ships is fatiguing work. Yeah, it's very tired work. You get exhausted of it. Why? Because I'm not saying about the meaning of fatiguing. While referring to the passage. So what they're saying is, though the schools are opened, everyone must take proper hygienic norms. So no one is gonna say you should take those. If you don't take, you're gonna be suffered, or then the person next to you is also going to be suffered. So it's not one, it's about two and many. It just spreads on. It does not stop with one. So why are they opening? Because of the growth of economy. So how many years will the years go on without going into school or something? So because teachers, it's difficult for teachers also to go in through online classes. So they started with the permission of government. So with following some hygienic conditions, you must enter into the room. Next one is, this could pose an unprecedented risk since children who are believed to be less affected by the infection could bring the virus home to vulnerable individuals, a phenomenon experiencing after school reopening schools in Israel. Minimizing negative impacts during the unlock and pre-vaccine phase therefore requires unwavering adherence to safety protocols and additional vigilance on the part of the state health authorities who must monitor the situation in educational institutes. Unwavering means not fixed, steady. Like unwavering is a steady, fixed, resolute, firm. Okay, right? So what they're saying is, though your child is very good from preventing infection, he can bring it to your home and pass it to you. It's a very difficult situation because they are facing it in Israel. Globally, reopening of schools has elicited mixed reactions, but government have deferred to the learning needs of children in Europe, where lockdowns have been reimposed due to a fresh wave of cases. So what happened in Europe? They reimposed lockdown again because of new fresh wave of cases. In any case, data published in August show that children represented less than 5% of all infections in 27 Europe countries. Teachers Union in Britain are calling for limited classes to help disadvantaged children and those with parental commitments. Public schools in many US states remain closed while some private institutions have reopened. France is asking even small children to wear masks along with the teachers. The consensus is to prevent crowding, mandate masks, and allow natural air to ventilate rooms. Such precautions have universally applicability as preventive measures. Reopening will revive the economy, but it need not impose a deadly price in the form of avoidable and invisible deaths among the elderly and the vulnerable. So, this is all about how they are following in Europe. So, everyone from a baby to a teacher must wear a mask. It's compulsory for them. So, there will be a little bit of hygiene, though the child get putting a mask, avoid for transforming it to other one. This is all about your first article back to school. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.